Ladies and gentlemen, a shed update, and it's going to be a kind of a light one. It's been a busy week this week. A couple of days ago, we had a power surge here in my neck of the woods, and it fried the circuit board in my furnace. And so I have to go get that fixed. I have to go get the part. Of course, it always happens on Sunday, which they can fix it on Sunday, but they can't get the part till Monday. So I had to go get that fixed, and they got to get that took care of. And so that was starting the week off right. So that being said, a little light this week, but little things that I like to add to the art. And I know a lot of people may add little things to their little stashes. I pick up these little figures like that. They're roughly 24 scale. And female, which they had all the male ones, which I skipped over, but I did pick up the two girls, which that's the way I like to work here inside the art. But anyway, I like these. They can always be repainted, but sometimes you can't get certain figures in certain scales, and sometimes the little miniatures for whatever game top thing or whatever they're for, they work out well. So little things like that I like to add here, because sometimes you just need a figure to go with, whatever subject that you have to build. Well, let's talk a little business. This thing kind of slid over a lot of people. I know the tariffs is a big ordeal. Everyone's, about to freak out on that. Bandai. And I'm just going to use this kit as an example because it has the name Bandai Namco. They're actually raising their prices. And they put out a spreadsheet showing you what is going up. Something between 100 and 400 yen, I think. Or 100 to 600 yen. Which the kits will go up, I want to say $5 or $10. They may go more. I don't know. It depends on, I think if I read it right, whatever grade type kit it is. But I've been noticing that they've been going up around $4 or $5 on an average. I noticed their, do I have one handy? I do. Their entry grade, I like their entry grade kits. I noticed these, what'd I do? I take the sticker off? I did. These are usually like $10 kits. I noticed they're getting into the 15 range. But anyway, it is what it is. But that's something that a few people shared on social media. But that was, to me, I think it slid under everyone's radar. Unless you're the, the hardcore Gundam people that, live and breathe the Gundam stuff. So that was one thing that was, I thought very interesting. Of course, I like all the, politics of model building. So it interests me to no ends. So I'm actually, here, I did a little cleaning, which I want to try to do it. Let me flip this around here. I did a little cleaning today. I actually trying to get my little stand going, and you can see everything likes to be piled in front of everything. So hopefully I will, I'm going to try to do a couple stacking videos. I don't want to go too deep into it, because it is kind of boring stacking, but I'm trying to, because some things in here that I probably forgot that I bought. So we'll try to do that. I got to do the Gundam pile. It's getting a little out of hand. I really need to restack that, and I got to do an airplane little documentary here. We got lots of airplanes to go through. And I got to restack all that because it needs to be restacked. That's just all there is to it. But the main thing, though, is I got to thank Elliot Brown from Fedoratron.com, because he sent me, before I could even get it, the Indian engine chief. Atlantis, when they bought all the molds, I don't know if they bought all the molds for I know they got that, the Wyatt Earp, that's 2. There was 3, I won't say cowboys, Cowboy, Wyatt Earp, and sheriff, and then there is engine chief, engine warrior, and engine medicine man. And I don't know if they got all 6 molds or they just got 3s. But anyway, I wanted this because I got the old pyro Indian warrior, and I wanted and I don't have the chief anyway, and I wanted that to go with that. But this was made specifically for big lots here in the States. And they actually made 2 kits. They made the Indian Chief and they made the USS Ramsey. I don't know which type of boat that is, but those 2 kits specifically were made for big lots. So I don't know if they're going to do any more like future kits down the road at big lots, or they may do I won't say other companies, maybe craft store or whatever. But only thing, I have one complaint with this kit, being the Ollie's exclusive, is I wish it had a sticker or something that denotes it. I know it denoted in the email and the spreadsheet that they sent out, that this was for sale and all that. But other than that, I wish I had something like that just kind of denoted. But anyway, and Elliot Brown from Fedoratron.com knows me quite well because we have 2, which is the way we like to work here inside the art. And I never told the story of 2. My dad came up with that, and it started with action figures. If you ever troop build, and a lot of people take it to the extreme, I do too. I have quite an army of certain individuals, but the majority of the time, if there's a line of figures, we usually just bought 2 troopers, and that simulated the an army at least. And then you could always take your money and always get the rest of the line of figures, and you weren't just sitting there buying troopers every time you went to the store if you found them. Find that later on after you get the entire line that you're buying. But anyway, that's one little quirky little plus, it simulates where's a good one here, we can start making our squadron, start making a squadron, stuff like that. That's just just something me and my dad did all the time, and it's just one of those things that's just stuck with me. And in models, there's actually 2. When you have 2 kits, and there's a really good model friend of mine always said, you buy 2. You build one, and then you build the second one correctly, which I can't argue with that. I thought that was ingenious, which gave me another excuse to buy one. Plus, if you buy like Star Trek, you got to buy they always have the Enterprise, but you got to buy the sister ship, and then you got to buy out. But anyway, it's just a big rabbit hole down the road. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a light week this week. A lot of money going to be shun out to the furnace. But anyway, we'll trying to get the models done for the I'm trying to figure out how to do a stacking, kind of see what, because there's things inside that I've hidden in it'd be a big archaeology dig if you ever went through here, because there's stuff that interacts with everything. But anyway, so I got airplanes to do. I'm going to try to do a stacking, and then of course I got to do a little a little bit of research, but we got to talk Jurassic Park dinosaurs too. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I got going on today. We are trying to get stuff accomplished here in the shed, and of course adding the engine chief. So that's what I got going on today. Stay tuned for this exciting episode.